And you know, it's nice to talk to some people about Rambo. It's gonna come up. Dogs typically come up in conversation, and it's good. It's not as painful. Um, it's good to be reminiscent of our loved ones, especially dogs. Um, but it's good. I feel like it's like that part of the movie where, you know, they might simulate that Rambo has passed, but he's sort of looking on from afar. And you know, I'd be there hanging. There's a part of me that sort of looks, and the camera catches it, but it's supposed to simulate me looking at Rambo, Rambo looking at me while Rambo is in another place. I don't know if I'm articulating that right, but Rambo's never forgotten. And you know, I'll go to the grave tomorrow and say what's up. And yeah, you know, there is no saying what's up. It's just kind of like going there. Because again, I don't want to turn into a crazy person who's like, you know, talking to the dead. We don't know whether or not they hear, but I do know it means something to recognize him at his where he was buried. It means something to me. And I guess it's a way of telling Rambo I'm not moving on. I mean, I always thought about if I lived in a different city, that I would come back here. And when I would come back here, the very first thing I would do is probably go to where Rambo is buried. And I remember seeing a friend of mine, and he said, "Hey man, let's go see Rambo." And we went to his grave. But I remember, you know, I always thought to myself, it's not going to see him because Rambo's right here. You know, we don't go to see him at the grave. We just go to his grave, and it's a kind gesture. And I guess, you know, all the symbolism makes us feel better. And it works, and it does. So, in some ways, I just like to feel that I'm somehow sending a signal to Rambo that I've never moved on from him, and I won't. He's always going to be my guy that I love and care about, and I'm not getting a new dog, and I'm going to find happiness without him, not to fill the void and not to replace him, but just to be there for when he can complete it. And that's still the plan.